Hey chat, welcome. Sadly, we couldn't get enough people. There were literally
What's happening in that case, Caleb?
I'm playing the Plants vs. Zombie night pool levels.
Okay.
If no one's gonna play funny animation game.
I guess I'll be in the call, but I'll just do my own thing.
That should do good. Yes, fog.
The zombies are coming. Brains.
This level's very annoying.
Yep. That is nighttime pool levels in a nutshell.
Just super annoying. Well, I just used one of the zombies to my advantage. No, that's not the right place. Uh-oh.
Hmm.
Plant.
Land.
didn't really use fume shrooms.
And that's because it's gotta be, you gotta wait for like a long enough round to use them.
Yeah, most of my things cost 25. And then we have the clutch hypno shroom. Does Lantern produce sun? I don't remember.
The only things that produce sun are the mushroom and the sunflower.
Oh,
The
are
zombies
they?
are coming.
I think other than like maybe something else, if I don't remember correctly.
Brains. 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 Brains.
cactus.
I got the cactus.
Awesome.
I need it, but it costs so much. Let's view some money.
Yeah, Plants vs. Zombies honestly has some really bizarre balancing issues in terms of price. Where does like repeaters are supposed to be like worth just like literally just a double pea shooter, but they are like honestly worth way more than a pea shooter. It's kind of ridiculous.
The repeater?
Yeah, the repeater. They are like you can flat out just like not even bother with pea shooters. You can just like sunflower spam and then go straight to repeaters. You don't even need pea shooters at all.
Well, I would say if you're going for double row of sun strategy or double flowers.
Yeah, which why wouldn't you?
Because not everyone understands the strategy because they don't want to be that close to the front line. But then you realize being closer to the front lines means you get more damage. To be fair, it's also like when I was younger, I didn't use double row of sunflower strategy. I didn't think about it.
No, I didn't. But once I learned about it, like, oh man, like the game becomes so much easier.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's interesting. The dolphin is also a zombie on the zombie dolphin rider.
Yeah.
Well, since there's nothing I want to worry about via hypnoing, guess we'll just do no hypno shroom then.
The zombies are coming.
There.
Brains. Brains.
Hello?
Hello?
Oh, my mom's just walking in the room.
Ah.
Hi.
Zombo.
Yeah, they're in the water now, and I've been too busy dealing with balloon
Balloon
kids.
children. Also, I looked on the App Store again to see like Plants vs. Zombies related things on the App Store. And it's still just like the 2 games.
Wow.
Yeah, for a bit there was a Plants vs. Zombies 3, but it was so trashed that EA actually got rid of it.
There's also the Heroes one.
Oh, yeah, that one, I actually played that.
It exists.
From what I understand, that was actually kind of okay, although I haven't played it.
It wasn't Plants vs. Zombies. There was no tower defense.
Yeah, it was a turn-based competitive strategy.
Yeah.
Or something.
Also deck builder.
Yeah.
Not really.
Like Magic the Gathering, not the kind of deck builder that I want to play, where you build your deck throughout playing the game.
Are coming.
A different kind of deck builder.
Mm-hmm.
Where?
So
Zombie.
dare I say, turn-based competitive strategy. It's more of a card game, if anything.
One thing about this franchise is that it has one great game,
The original.
and then a really great side game. Being
One.
Garden Warfare 2, according to Abe.
Like, even while playing, Plants vs. Zombies 2, like, my opinion on it is so divisive, and that's while playing it. Like, I do not know how I feel about this game. There's some things that I like, and some things that I don't. Like, some things I very much like, and some things I very much dislike. It makes me just feel, my experience is just like, I have no idea how I feel about this game, and that's weird.
Plants vs. Zombies 2 is definitely just a strange game, because it's technically, from a mechanical perspective, it is a better version of the first game. It's just the way they utilize the microtransactions.
Like, it's just like,
makes
its
it worse.
execution is, like, what is so just, like, is this good or is it not good? I don't know. It's just its execution, I think, is the weird part.
I can say gameplay good, campaign bad.
There's so much emergent. That is, how am I gonna get rid of that? Would you mind?
Torchwood, my beloved.
Honestly, I'm more impartial to freezing things myself.
So snow pea and the ice mushroom.
No, bye-bye frog. No more frog.
Ice mushroom sucks, don't you say? Ice mushroom. They're not worth the price. Especially in daytime, they're not worth the price.
I think Magnet Shroom is still good for the price.
Magnet Shroom is great. Magnet Shroom is great. Especially if you know how to use them effectively.
But out of all the mushrooms, I think Magnet Shroom is kind of like one of the few shining stars.
Yeah, like Scary Shroom. Like even now, I'm just like, what is the point of that?
It's the pea shooter of the nighttime one.
Yeah, but it's garbage at its own job. And again, like if you even know anything, like even at night, where you're still gonna want to use like sunshrooms instead of sunflowers, like even then during night, like you can just like spam pushrooms and then immediately swap over to repeaters. Because pushrooms are just so broken that you can just spam them until you have enough economy to start replacing them all with repeaters.
Well, the problem is, in nighttime, I feel like repeaters are too expensive for how little stuff.
No, no. Did you not hear what I just said? That was the idea, but that's not how it actually plays out. If you just like play the same way as you do in day, just with sunshrooms and just spam pushrooms, by the time like zombies can actually start really aggroing you, you have enough pushrooms and fully upgraded sunshrooms to the point where you can just start spamming down repeaters. I'm not lying in the slightest. I know what I'm talking about. I swear.
If the round was long enough.
No, you can have it before. You can have like start having repeaters before the first wave. I'm dead serious.
Yeah, that's all you spend your money on.
Yeah, and you won't need to spending on anything else because the game only sends like regular zombies, like and maybe cones for like before the first wave.
But I don't think that
is why. No, I genuinely know what I'm talking about. I actually do play the first game on mobile on occasion. I know what I'm talking about.
I was gonna say it probably works less on the full nighttime.
No, I am talking about full nighttime.
I am literally playing.
Mushrooms are that broken. Do you guys not know how good mushrooms are?
It's the fact that the lily pads, they cost extra, meaning you still have to waste more money.
Yeah, who cares? It literally does not matter. Mushrooms are that good.
I'm going to die via the pool.
Do you not have pool vac here?
No.
I would recommend investing in pool vacuum.
Don't have enough money for pool vacuum.
It's only 1,000. The most expensive lawnmower type is
You gonna finish that sentence?
well, the most expensive lawnmower is just the roof.
Oh, I could invest in it. I don't like planting for this level.
Honestly, I would just like, just once you get Blover, just throw Planter out the window and just only use Blover.
Yeah,
Again,
that's what I've done.
if you follow the strategy of just like 2 rows of sunflowers or sunshrooms, and then just like a spam pushrooms at max as soon, like, if you ever just have like a pushroom at the ready, just put it down. You really have a hard time losing. Like, pushrooms are that broken. I'm dead serious.
Oh, just remember the fact that they just do not enough damage
That's why you play.
in their own.
That's why you just spam them down whenever they become available, because they're free. Remember?
Okay, that's gonna rely on the fact that you always know when they're available and always putting them down at the same time. Which, I'm not always looking to see my next opportunity to place another thing down. I'm looking all over the screen. Not only for coins, but sun. I can't keep my attention
For
divided.
once, I'm just gonna ask, what on earth are you talking about?
I'm saying the fact that yes, you will likely have, you will still have opportunities where you can't mid-max placement on the push, and you will get blind spots if you don't. You will get blind spots if you don't place anything else that deals a little bit more damage.
Which is why after you have about, like, seriously, put down 2 rows of sunshrooms or sunflowers, and spam down whenever they come available. Spam out mushrooms on rows 3 to 5, and then by the time you get to the first wave, you will be able to start swapping things out for repeaters. And again, since mushrooms are free and come up way more often than you would think, you can just like fill holes. And if a plant gets eaten, you can immediately just slap down a mushroom to just fill its place, or use mushrooms to stall zombies. The utility of mushrooms is insane.
I'm going to say that they aren't as useful as you say there are in this version, at least, because they're
What do you mean?
essentially nothing, unless there's 2 of them. It takes 1 security drill to rival 2.
I mean, I didn't say that, but I guess I will say this. I never said that, but I did never say anything of the sort. I never elaborate on that, I will admit, but I never say anything of the sort. Like, mushrooms, you do need, like, them in pairs, but again, they are free and come out really quickly. And again, by the time, like, the zombies start coming down in any reasonable numbers, you can start affording repeaters. As soon as I'm done with this, I might come watch your stream and just give you some advice.
Uh-oh. Dolphin.
As I was about to be like, Chase, giving advice.
Dolphy boy, he's here for your brain, and he's gonna just Olympian dive over all of your plants. Personally, I still love Melon Pole.
Melon Pole is also really good. Although I have kind of also found that they kind of are on the expensive side. Which means they just take a while, but they are really good. They just take a while to get.
Compared to like Galing Pea or double sunflowers, the time investment for a row of them is just fine, and all you need is just a row of them. Then combined with like the kernel pole, you're just vibing for like the entire round.
Yeah, it's basically something I would always do. Like later on in the mission, like once like I don't need like the extreme amount of income that provided by 2 rows of sunflowers, and generally if I have a couple of them upgraded to double sunflowers, by that point I tend to get rid of the second row of sunflowers and I tend to replace them with kernel bolts. or just
I never
or just like if I'm playing on like endless, or like just on, well, not in endless, just sort of any just. Well, actually, the mode is called endless. What I'm talking about. And any kind of endless, even if there is an end, rather.
You mean the survival mode?
Yeah, that, because I clearly I English.
Clearly, my pool was not ready for Conehead in the water.
Yeah, Caleb. Again, let me just finish up this game, and then I'll come watch your stream, and I'll give you pointers. Because I do actually know what I'm talking about when it comes to playing those zombies. So at least I like to think I do.
Oh, okay, I got this. At least I think I do.
Heck yeah, diamond. Diamondy boy.
You know what? I am really enjoying this frigate ship I designed. Seriously, why is there no dedicated gunship in base game?
I also forgot that Umbrella Leaf just kind of makes the zombie that just eats nuts at you useless.
They're trash. Don't use them.
Hey man, I only put them in the back so nothing could nab my sunflower.
Don't use them. They're a waste of space and money.
Too bad. I already get 2,000
Again,
sun by the end of them.
No, seriously. Like, if you are using, like 2 rows of sunflowers, and especially on night, when you have access to puff shrooms, just don't bother with them.
I'm going to use only puff shrooms and sea puff shrooms.
Well, this is
When did I ever say that, Caleb? When did I ever say that?
It's somebody in chat.
Oh, right, you do have a chat.
Yeah, I'm not doing that. It would be funny.
Caleb, I'm actually curious though. Have they been commenting on any of the stuff I've been saying?
I don't believe so.
Okay, because I would actually be rather interested to know what they actually think of me. Think of what I'm saying, because that's actually would be really interesting to see.
Oh, sweet, a squash.
I'm apparently actually insane or not.
Man, the game's finally making me use cabbage pulp. Literally the most useless thing in existence. Don't need them.
I like cabbage pulp.
Cabbage pulp is useful. For
They're just a gimmick version of the pea shooter without a repeater variant.
Okay, that one was failed placement. I didn't need all of the pea shooters there. I was trying to.
It's just the problem I face with the cabbage pulp is that immediately I canned him and used repeaters and top row.
Oh, if we're talking about like once you get to the roof levels, there's something that once you have access to what are they called? Coffee beans, I think. I believe that's what they are. Something I always do, well, not always, but something I do is, so you know where the roof tapers off to flat?
Yeah.
The row before that, fume shrooms. That will perfectly cover like the entire flat area, their range. Which makes them, honestly, in my opinion, really good on roof, surprisingly, once you have access to coffee beans.
I think that would cost less than a repeater. He's trying to take out me plants.
The hammer lost its engine. Great.
No! The corny boy!
The disco zombies here.
Okay. Crickets. And these two things. Yeah, I am really actually pleasantly surprised with how good these frigates turned out to be.
Everybody throw everything you got at them.
Yep. Like, again,
Boss, you're
like I
only one of
question
you.
why Particle Fleet just doesn't have a, like, why the base game, like, focuses on capital ships and their support over, having a bunch of cheap screen ships. And then I make like a single dedicated gunship, and they're just
A mine
a wrecking shop
destroyer.
because the game also way overestimates how good missiles are compared to the guns, cannons.
Okay.
I think the wolf is like the embodiment
So
of
I don't need cactus.
my issues with
Instead, I
like the
can
base game ship designs and Particle Fleet. Just just a ship like with 8 missile launchers on them, and how like the only proper screen ship in the game is just the destroyer.
So we're gonna move the sun up a row.
He threw a truck at me!
Sucks.
Are you guys both playing?
Yeah.
Oh. How did I not catch on to that?
Yeah, I'm fighting the final boss.
The zombies
You do? Yeah, I saw that.
You're already at the final boss?
That's why Zombies isn't that long.
He only got
6
5
worlds?
worlds.
Oh, it's 5? You don't play a roof knight?
There's no
Dude,
roof
the
knight.
final level is Roof Knight.
Have you not played Plants vs Zombies? That's cool. That's interesting.
No, I have. It's just been too long.
Yeah. I guess that would be why you don't really know these things.
Yeah.
Also, I don't think Caleb's the one to mid-back his plants.
That is also true. I do not min-max plants.
Just kill him. Throw stuff at him.
I don't like your placement.
Just die already. He's throwing another van at me.
Sucks to be you then.
That really does a lot of damage.
Yep, I think that. And with that, I'd say that the frigate design is a success.
Who knew chucking a van at someone is really good at offense?
Apparently him. Yo, a present. Puzzle load unlocked. Awesome.
This is too many zombonis.
Uh-oh. Give me the sun.
Caleb, your stream still says the category is Gartic phone.
Yeah, that's because that's how it works. OBS kinda stinky.
Can't you just change the...
No, I cannot.
Why
Okay,
are you
first you
putting your
take out-
son? Why are you putting your son on the second and third row?
Merely because of them. The miners.
That's what the split pea and the starfruit and that's what those are for. And again, the reason you have two rows is that if you have problems, you can just immediately replace them.
Everything is bad. Everything is really bad. Nothing is fine. Once the man started throwing trucks at me, nothing is great. And funny thing is, I still don't have lawnmowers for the roof. So I've been living off of some dangerous paths.
I don't know why, but I think I'm misremembering how the slips work. Because I remember it shooting your plants.
What?
Yeah.
That. No.
I think you're thinking of the challenge mode where
Yeah, I think I'm thinking of Zombotany.
No. I'm
Yeah,
remembering
I think
one
you
of
are.
the plants on your side when you place it down. It shoots both backwards and forwards. And whenever it shoots back, it shoots your guys. Not Zombotany.
And I guarantee you that is not a thing. And I think you are thinking of the split P. You're just not knowing how it works. Anyway, Caleb, stop here. Let me give you some advice on what you should use. So yeah, you first want to go for go for those two. Go for Sunshroom and Lily Pad. And you technically don't even need Blower, but if you want it, I'd say go for it. Grab Repeater. Do not grab Scaredy Shroom. Scaredy Shroom is crap.
Repeater costs too much for me.
Again,
Problem.
I explained it. You will be fine. Trust me. Grab it. The only issue is, and believe me, is because you haven't really practiced this strategy. But once you get the hang of it, it will work. It'll just require some, learning.
What else, then?
All right. And so we have the guy with the. We do not have Magnet Shroom. Great.
Not yet. It's one of these two. I'm sure.
I would probably grab an instant. Probably Squash will do great. And then this is actually really difficult because you only have, what is that? 8 seed slots at the moment. Actually, check the shop. Can you actually afford the final slot?
No.
final slot is like 20,000.
Yeah.
And I have
Also, I would say Rake is very worth it. It's part of what makes the repeater strategy work so well.
Well, hear me out. Can I counter you with Spud Mine?
What?
Potato Mine.
Oh, yeah. I am highly considering you grabbing Potato Mine. I guess grab it. Yeah, sure.
Potato boy.
And I would also say, Blibble probably can work. Although it's not really that necessary. Although if you want to go for it,
I like the visibility.
You like it? Okay. Slap down a Sunshroom and Puffshroom immediately. Put it down.
Where?
Puffshroom, third row. Fine, whatever. Okay. So Sunshroom, as soon as they pop up, just place them down. Yep. See Shroom? Put it down. Alright, and this is why the Rake would be good, especially on Fog, is because since you don't know where that zombie is, the Rake will buy you some extra time, even more so, because you can't afford a Blower. Alright, that Puffshroom on the bottom is shooting, so put another Puffshroom behind it. Yeah, so note to self, since you don't have Rake, the Potato Mine isn't that great here. Yeah, thinking about the Rake, the Potato Mine isn't that good on Fog. Although the Potato Mine is good. So yeah, keep spamming Puffshrooms. Keep spamming them. And then start putting lily pads and make even more Sunshrooms. And then you want to put some mushrooms even on like a column 3. Caleb, more mushrooms. You want at least 3 rows of mushrooms for them to be really good. Because once you have like 3 rows, you can adequately deal with cone zombies. 3 rows of mushrooms can deal with cone zombies, although you will usually lose the first one in the line.
Yeah, chat wanted me to use purely mushrooms and sea shrooms.
Yeah, that's not really going to work out. But again, they are good. So you see that you're, look at your sun right now. Look at your sun shrooms. They are starting to grow. You can start swapping mushrooms, preferably in the back with repeaters at this point. So just at random, just start replacing, at random but by column, start replacing your mushrooms with repeaters. Yep, there's a cone, so perfect timing. And now it all, since you see a cone, now might also be a good time to start intermittently using Blover just so you can get intel on where you need to put your repeaters. But if you don't, if you have them available, you don't see any pressing need, just put a repeater anywhere. And again, since you have mushrooms, so just keep using your mushrooms. Just keep, like, just so many columns of mushrooms, because again, they are free, so just spam them whenever possible. Like, they are 100% expendable. You do not need to care about them.
Not what I wanted that. Well, now I have a squash.
Yep, and you can see, you lost a mushroom, but that's what it did. So I would say, so you can see why this so you can see the strategy is working, yeah?
Yeah.
And you didn't believe me. Repeater down, repeater down.
Yeah, I know, I don't have enough.
Yep, use a squash, use a squash, use a squash. Use a squash on that. There you go. And replace that centrum. And then you just need 1 more repeater down for that, for the column 3. I've used the strategy for so long, but it's a completely different story when you're trying to explain it to someone on the fly.
Yeah.
This is
what they call backseat gaming.
Yeah, then I do actually openly apologize about that. And you have a sea shroom available. So I would have put that on the one of the can, but yeah. Have another repeater available. You do have a miner, but that's okay, because as soon as that centrum on the lane he's on is gone, slap down squash. Ew, that's actually kind of ugly. I would say get rid of another one of the sunrooms and put a repeater on that lane. Because the round is over. Stall them with the lily pad.
Don't need
Or, never mind. I would say pumpkin is, yeah, pretty good. Oh yeah, it's only normal cones and the freaking
Whatever.
pogo sticks. But pogo sticks are a little bit faster and can jump over zombies repeatedly. But luckily for you, since there's nothing else, you do not really have to worry about the fact that they can jump over your plants. Because again, you have puff shrooms, which you can use to slightly stall them out and get good damage, and you're going to be relying on repeaters, which means that they won't really live long enough to be able to make use of that.
What did I have for my last thing last time?
You also potato mine, but don't go for potato mine because we found out it's actually kind of bad on fog.
Yeah.
Because you can't actually use it to scout, install. So, in that case...
Maybe
Starfruit, they are fun. If you... Starfruit, they're kind of fun.
I don't like how it shoots, though, is the thing.
I know. Well, the thing is, actually, Starfruit, in my opinion, is actually pretty bad. But they're just fun when you just spam them. They're just... Although if you don't really think you're capable of setting that up, that's fine. If you want even more insurance against like if you're worried about like the pogo sticks, maybe like hiding behind a group of zombies and then getting really close to your front with that, maybe fume shroom would be the remedy. Because fume shrooms are really good. Alright, so as soon as the game starts, just sunshroom and puff shroom. And I would say start the puff shrooms on column 3, not column 5. But you do, right? You do, I guess.
The zombies are
Centrum?
coming.
C-shroom. Caleb, C-shroom.
Remember, it's a little delayed.
Yeah, I know. Just trying to get you in the habit of just like, especially early on, just making sure to get them down immediately. And yep, there you go.
Disco zombies have little fish in their shoes.
What?
What?
The disco zombies have little fish in their shoes.
Why? Is this coming about?
Because I was in a mode. I was playing iZombie and I was discos. A zombie and disco. And you can just see I'm just paying attention to the disco zombie. Have little fish in there.
More mushrooms? Again, because of how expendable mushrooms are, you can just put them on column 3 and then just replace them with repeaters. And in fact, like I would say, like, not just yet, but in a minute, replace your 5th column with the fume shrooms, because I believe that's about the range. And you have puff shrooms available. Also, chat, just like the last stream I was in, I do have like a 5-second delay. That's unfortunate. Hey, I did not even hear you.
No.
Dude,
well. That's
okay,
not
I've never actually seen that happen. You can blame me for that, honestly. That's... it might be good to start blovering. And I would say focus on the repeaters over the fume shrooms.
Yeah.
Also, it's been a while since, a long while since I ever played that version, but I swear, on the Xbox 360 version of Plants vs. Zombies, at the very least the one that also came bundled with, Peggle and, Zuma, what was it? Sea Shrooms, I swear, actually did cost like 15 sun or something. I swear.
Yeah, I remember them costing something.
And I'm just like...
Negligible.
But that alone, I feel like, kind of completely defeated their purpose.
I don't remember them costing anything.
I'm talking about like the
They
360
costed,
version.
like something in a previous version. Yeah, see, look, there's magnet shrimp.
Yep. And I would say we probably want to use, Pogo's
I want
cans.
cactus, maybe? Or does Blover just get rid of it?
Bloomers get rid of bloom zombies.
Okay.
They could, and they're also they're not only that, but they're cheaper. And once you have the money, you're probably just going to be spamming them. So they just completely make the cactus irrelevant.
Is that a good setup? Not using whatever I brought last time. I get fume shroom. Yeah, because I don't really need it.
You're gonna want the magnets for the pogos and cams.
Yeah, that's why I have it.
I would say you do really truly want to invest in Rake though, because what makes them feel good is that they're only $200, which is nothing in this game, and they stay for 3 rounds and kill the first zombie, which is actually so good because that stalls for time so much. You can save so much time. No, seriously, you want to buy them.
I think the only problem with that is the reasons. You remember how this game works, and the fact that only the next zombies come depending on your kills.
No, that's why they're good, because they stall for time.
But I'm trying to say they're like middle front in the garden. If you have a spud mine or something in the back,
okay, but no,
it'll take long.
No, but Isaiah, otherwise you would have to spend sun with the express purpose of killing that first zombie. But with the Rake, you do not, which means that you have a bit more time of just being able to focus on just getting your economy in this, on night levels, your wall of puff shroom set up. That is precisely why they're good, Isaiah. That's not why they're bad, that's precisely why they're good.
No, I'm also saying that you forget the fact that Spud Mine costs 25. That is not much.
I know. And here's the thing. You can totally use them in conjunction with the rig. Like entirely, you can. Like, but just, again, you don't have to spend that 25 for just a little bit longer. But then still use, like, a potato mine or two to just stall the first few zombies. Because the first few zombies, like only come one by one. Which gives you so much time to just get, like, all your sunflowers set up and just get your repeater set up. Like, genuinely. Like, I think night levels are actually a better demonstration of why, like, on day levels, repeaters just completely render pea shooters just completely irrelevant. You do not need you do not need pea shooters once you have repeaters unlocked. Just because of the rake and the fact that you can just stall the first zombies out with potato mines.
I would like to say.
Yep. And so if you're not using at this point, I would say focus on getting down your repeaters. And yeah. Cool. Alright. And so at this point, I would say, like, the only time you really need, well, not need, but, well, actually, yes. Place down magnet shrooms if you think you have a need for them. And we'll get them properly set up a little bit later. Like if you see a pogo or like a couple buckets coming, just slap one down.
Yeah.
Let's get your line. Let's prioritize getting your first row of repeaters up first. Why?
Because I want it there.
Okay.
Just.
Sure. Like, at the end of the day, I'm just trying to give you advice, not trying to be a dictator.
Which you are normally doing in video games.
And I'm aware of that. Yeah, that's the problem. I would say stall him out with the lily pad. Oh, there you go.
I need a blower.
Yep, blower.
Bye-bye.
And away with you. And again, mushrooms are free. Just since you have them, just keep pushing forward with mushrooms. Just you can totally see why, right? Because otherwise, it's just firepower just going to waste. And just space not being used. That was slightly early. Oh, no, you got it, apparently.
I got it.
Like, I thought that was actually a bit early, but nope. You have the repeater and the walls of mushrooms. The can was already done before it even got to you. And thus their appeal.
And now it's time to do gambling.
Yeah, this, I think, is... Did you already have the thunderstorm level?
No.
Oh, no.
That's the final
This level sucks. You should have read what Crazy Dave had to say.
I hope you live. Yeah, I hope you survive this night.
And this is the entire gimmick. You can't see shit.
Yeah, well, I guessed that.
I would say row 5, pumpkins row 5 right now. Don't get your rows and columns mixed up, Chase. Like, normally I really like the... What do you even call this? Conveyor belt levels. But I'll be honest, this one is kind of horrid.
I've gotten horrid luck. I'm not gonna live.
Yeah. Game. Yeah. Like, normally I really like the conveyor belt levels, but this one sucks, and to top it all up, you're getting bad luck. Like, at the very least, you might kind of see why I kind of just love to spam star fruits, but yeah, that was really bad starting luck. Hold the blower.
Yeah.
You're gonna want star fruit up there. Something got through. Magnet shroom for that cone. I can, or words. Say place more star fruits, honestly, on the upper. Because actually, in their positioning, the star fruits are actually really effective at attacking the upper 3 lanes by putting them on the lower 3 lanes. You're actually doing that's kind of how star fruits work. So
Yeah.
if you want to try to increase your firepower on the lower lanes, put your star fruits up above.
Because as a man of words of wisdom, they're all random.
Haha, look at me.
So, when I said that, I was actually expecting you to put that star fruit on the upper lane, so you can try to increase the firepower on the lower lanes, which... There you go. Really? Yeah, pop a blower too, just clear space. And you can use them to stall zombies out, because they'll still stop to try to eat them. Not a single balloon yet.
No, I had.
No, there they are.
multiple
There's one.
balloons
There's
already.
one. I guess I just can't really hear them.
No, they're getting destroyed.
I got destroyed. You got a balloon on the bottom row. Yep.
No.
You got a balloon on row 4. Is there a thing there? I don't know.
No balloon. Go bye-bye.
Okay, yeah, okay. I was saying, was there a cactus there? And then... And again, because of this level's gimmick, you can't really even see how fun Starfruit are when you just spam them to death. Because you can't see them. Which is like the only reason you would ever use Starfruit, is just to spam them, because it's funny that way. You got another balloon on the bottom row.
No, I don't.
There you go.
Not anymore.
He went by. Good job.
Yes.
Acknowledges the kid. Whoa, they even found some...
So I will do this next stream.
They're calling it here?
Yeah,
Why?
cause I have food that I want to go.
Okay.
That one. All right, bye, chat. Thank you for coming. I'm sorry we couldn't do Gartic. I know that's one of the fan favorites.
Yeah, but in exchange, I taught you how to play games right.
Forcibly.
Why,